Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. Cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us on this episode. So what have we got for you today? Well, at the end of the week, or this weekend coming, it is the annual Lakeland Classic Vintage Meet hosted by South Lakes Model Car Club. This is the 7th year that it will be running. So I always look forward to this event. So we'll be going back there this year to do some more vintage racing. Now, it's a 2-day event with the 4-wheel drive class on the Saturday, and then I think as well this Saturday in the evening there is going to be I think it's like a Tamiya lunchbox endurance race with teams of 3. Now I think it's I can't remember if it's an hour or 2 hours, but we've got a lunchbox race which will be entertaining. So I'll be watching that. So we've got that going on the Saturday evening, and then on Sunday it is 2-wheel drive vintage day and the 2-wheel drive stadium trucks. So that's the lineup for the weekend. Also, there is a big charity raffle that South Lakes do every year in aid of the Northwest Air Ambulance, which is a mighty good cause. So if any of you caught my video for last year, I did a bit about what we were going to give away, etc, etc. So I'll be doing that again. Now, before I get on to that, because that actually is the most important part, these are my 2 steeds for this year. Got the 870C Yokomo for 4-wheel drive. As I say, I don't usually run 4-wheel drive. I have done it, but the last few years I've had a real car show, full-size car show that sort of clashes on the same weekend, so I have to divide my time up between both events. But since that doesn't happen this weekend coming, as the event I usually go to for the full-size cars, that was last Sunday, so I managed to make it to that. So that frees up this weekend coming. So I'll be running the Yokomo 870C. I say it's largely unchanged from the kit since I built it. I've got a Lightning Products top deck on there. Other than that, and of course I'm going to go back to just the. To be honest, I'm just going to run the standard kit tyres and wheels for it. I'm going to put them back on and run them this year. I'm doing. I mean, the whole thing's for fun, but I tend to take 2-wheel drive a bit more serious. I don't know why, just because I enjoy 2-wheel drive more. But yeah, so we'll run this. I need to swap out the electrics on it. I need to. It's running brushed because I'm running it locally at my club. So we run brush there. So I need to swap some electrics out to brushless. So I'll need them outside. Change back to kit wheels and tyres. And that's all I'm going to do. And there we go. We'll just have a good drive of it. So I'm looking forward to driving this one out. I enjoy driving it at the local club. And this, of course, is for 2-wheel drive. This is my trusty steed, my team associated RC10D3, which I have currently run at the event since 2020. So actually, this will be its 5th outing this year, because I say I raced it in 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'll be racing it this weekend, so this is actually its 5th outing on the track. So yeah. So usually every year I've done something to sort of, I say, improve on the car. Now I haven't done anything in terms of performance, but I have again cosmetically altered it. Now I was watching back last year's video, in fact before I did this one, and on that video I mentioned that I was going to run the original body again, which is here, and it is getting a bit worse for wear now. So I said I might change it eventually. Well, I decided to change it for this year, also because the wing for it is totally shot now around the mounting points. So yeah, I just decided, well, I've got to buy a wing, might as well get a whole body, and that's what I've done. So big thanks to Steve Haskins at Penguin Custom Bodies. Got me the B3 body out very quickly. It's exactly the same as this one. Can't remember what it's called now. I want to say Deja Vu body, but I can't remember. No good at remembering body shell names. So yeah, so we've got that on. Now this time I've painted it in what I usually paint most of my race cars in. That's the cobalt green. So I've done it again for this one. Clear wing, which I like. And I had an original set of RC10 B3 stickers. So although they are a bit old now, I decided to use them. I can't quite get some of the edges stuck down properly, I must admit. And it isn't for lack of trying. But generally, it's alright. It's on a race body, so it'll be fine. Added some extra carbon fibre decals this time on the kick-up plate and on the gearbox plate. So I've done that. And of course we're sporting different coloured wheels. Usually I go for some nice fluorescent yellow wheels. And last time I had a nice new set of genuine B3 wheels. This time I've gone back to JC Racing and I decided to get some pink ones for something a little different. And then I've adorned it with my usual Schumacher yellow rear mini spikes and yellow cut staggers at the front. So, and I'm going to be altering the pinion gear as well. But other than that, it's largely untouched from last year. I raced it, cleaned it all up and put it away, ready for this year's outing. So I just wanted to tidy it up a bit, give it a bit of a fresh look. And yeah, can't wait to get this out on track. Hopefully we'll have a nice dry weekend. Now it can often rain, but we'll cross our fingers for some nice dry weather. But it'll be what it'll be, won't it? So anyway, so that's what I'm running this year. Trusty B3 and the 870C by Yokomo. So all good there. I say I've done nothing else to this, really. So that's what we're going to do there. Now, important stuff. Now let's just move these across a little. So I've got a bit more room. Get rid of me old body and wing. I am going to keep them, just because that's what came with the car originally. While thinking about it, yeah, I'm going to keep them, put them away, because as far as I'm led to believe, this is an ex sort of pro racer's car, from what I've been told. So if that is correct, then it'd be nice to keep the original body shell and wing for it. As I said, on the way to important things. So like the last few years, I always try and give something back where I can in the RC community. So this time we're giving away, donating, I should say, that's the better word for it, donating Tamiya Hotshot 2 to the Lakeland Classic Northwest Air Ambulance Charity Raffle. And it is actually the one, it's not a new inbox one, it's the one that I built for the channel. So it's hardly had any runtime really. I did the videos with it, and then so far it's been up on the shelf. And I was debating which car can I donate, or should I donate? And I hate choosing things. I'm actually useless at it. But I decided to go with the Hotshot because I've got a Super Sabre, not a million miles different to it, so it sort of made sense to get rid of this one. So there we go. So as you'll see, I'll put a link into the video description if you haven't seen this going. As I say, it's a standard Hotshot 2, but obviously it's the 2024 re-release. And all I did to it is I fully bore raced it, Tamiya Sports Tune motor, extra speed front top wishbone brace, and I used the Blockhead Hotshot 2 silver wheels, steering knuckles and rear hubs, and we've got an extra speed front bumper on as well, just to, you know, give it my own little bit of a stamp. So that's what we did really, but other than that, it's had a very easy life. It'll come fully ready to run as well. I've got a handset for it over there somewhere, and yeah, so I hope whoever gets this enjoys it, and I hope that the raffle makes a ton of money for the Northwest Air Ambulance. Now, Also, I haven't got it with me because I haven't been up to the shop or seen Paul yet to collect it from him. But Inside Line Models, as you know, they help out a lot with this channel, my YouTube channel. So it's always a massive thanks to Paul for his support. They've also given a Tamiya kit to donate to the Northwest Ambulance Charity Raffle, and though it's not with me, I can tell you what it is. It is a Tamiya 4-wheel drive Saint Dragon, so it's on the Thundershot series of buggy chassis, and that's what they've given us. So I shall collect that this week at some point. So massive thanks to Paul for donating that, much appreciated, and also to everyone else who donates things to the raffle. Lots of people get involved, businesses, individual racers, YouTube channels. So that's really good to see. It's all about, you know, giving something back. So as far as off the top of my head, this is not by any means an exhaustive list. So I say big thanks to everyone, but I know that Model Sport have helped out with some prizes. Richard Lowe at RLRC has donated a Tamiya Frog. I think it's a new kit, so cheers Richard. Also we've got Chris Simkiss, who's running this year's Charged RC. He's donated some tickets for it. Dan Ferguson as well. Jed. Mark's also donated various prizes, ranging from RC stuff and some alcohol as well, I believe. So yeah, there's a lot out there who you know, put their hand in the pockets and donate generously to the Northwest Air Ambulance Charity Raffle. As I said, it's all about having a nice, relaxing weekend with a bit of friendly banter and a bit of you know, slightly competitive but fun racing. So massively looking forward to it. If you've never been to the South Lakes Lakeland Classic, then it's at Canal Head near the ski slopes in Kendal, and I do recommend you can even turn up to watch as well if you want to get an idea what it's like to turn up and watch it, and then maybe you can think about entering it for the following year. I said there's races from all over the UK that come to it, from novices, club racers, amateurs, ex sort of team drivers and whatnot. So there's a big range of drivers that come and come to support the event, which is brilliant. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. Really, I just wanted to get this out now before the weekend. But yeah, if you do fancy popping along, you can come and check out the event this weekend. Racing is from I think I'm going to say it's 9 o'clock on the Saturday, or actually no, Saturday. I think it starts a little bit later. Also with the less classes of racing, it might be more like a 10 PM start for racing. Anyway, you can check it out on the Facebook page. If you go to South Lakes Model Car Club on Facebook, you'll actually find out all the event details there. But as I said, you can come down and watch, and maybe that'll inspire you to come and join in the fun for the 8th Lakeland Classic the year after. Right, okay, so I'm going to disappear now. And there you go, just give you a whole bit of a better look maybe at the B3 that I'm going to be running. And of course the Hot Shot Prize. I say I'll try and put a link in the description. You can see this one going if you hadn't. But as I say, it's barely been used, so hope someone enjoys that. Right, but there you go. Right, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel at Andy Robinson RC on YouTube, and also you can find us on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC as well. And I say we've since hitting the 4K subs mark, which again I thank everyone for their support, we're picking up more subscribers, so that's great to see. So hopefully long may it continue. As I said, I'm definitely going now. I'm not going to bore you any longer. Right, see you all soon. If you're at the Lakeland Classic this weekend, do come and say hello or tap me on the shoulder because I'm usually miles away anyway, on a different planet. But come and say hello. It'd be great to see you there. Right, take care of yourselves. Look after yourselves, of course, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.